A Jamaican man who was allegedly fired after refusing to package flour that was infested by rats went public to expose the unhygienic practice of the Better Valley supermarket in Old Harbour.
Yeah, my people see the better value. You see it, because China start to say, where and a feed them place the rice come from, it tears in my eye. You don't need to share the video, could they? A big cockroach, maggage, out of the floor room, as you look at the ground, consist of flour there on the ground. Oh God, Jesus Christ, look there, they must spray.
The viral video shows the inside of the food establishment with bags of flour partly bitten. The voice of a man claiming to be an ex-employee detailed what transpired. He stated that after he informed the Chinese of his discovery with the flour bags being bitten, he was told to weigh it regardless. After me tell the Chinese them say rat bite it, and him say, for weigh it and sell the people them same way, right round a Better Valley, Old Harbour, and true me say, me nah weigh it. Them fire me and get other youth for weigh it, he said.
I say, my people, you don't know what's around a Better Valley, Zine, may I wait some flour. And I tell the Chinese them say rat bite it, Zine, and I say, yo, for weigh it and sell the people them right round a Better Valley, Old Harbour. And true, I say, me nah weigh it, he fire me and get tired of youth for weigh it. Don't nobody no flour on a Better.
Soon after the video was publicized, goods were shown on the outside being unloaded onto a van. This reportedly stems from the supermarket being infiltrated with members of the Southwest St. Catherine Health Department.
See them people, health inspector finally forward, lock it down. So when you see somebody not telling lie, you know what I say? Yeah, which is right. See, all I flow them there, rat bite up, them find how much rat pitting in there. You understand? So, you know, go up on the island, place dirty and cranny, Zine, dirty and cranny. I know a lot of people not gonna like me for this. Most likely China them, but you can see, I do what's right. People no fight for no health. You understand? Blessing to health inspector them. Fight for no health. Me now, we don't poison the floor, sell nobody and kill nobody. You understand? I have to make sure everybody alright. You understand? So, blessings to all Jamaica people. You know? Yeah, so see it then. Then come for shut it down. No joke about it. Then shut it.
People gathered around and praised the health inspectors for their quick response in a timely manner and hailed the young man as a hero, as his own family could be consuming items affected, so that could make them sick and don't know why. So he saved the whole community. Others say he must have been real fed up with the Chinese them and them nastiness. Some irate customers also shouted, them left come from China fi take out Jamaican people. Them not taking out no more body at Jamaica. Unconfirmed reports are that the supermarket was closed down by the authorities. The crazy thing about reports like these is that only when some disgruntled employee comes out and say anything before anything is being done. Where are the public health inspectors that are supposed to be checking these places? Isn't their job to go around and inspect these establishments? Either they do not do their jobs, or when they go, they just present themselves to collect money, as they don't even take into consideration that doing so will put community health at risk. Because when they go, they don't really check anything. Because if these places were at least being checked every 6 months, it could not reach that level. Because on the onset of rat feces, because once rats are present, it cannot be hidden. Them can't hide that them about the place. You're going to see rat droppings. And you would definitely know what to do, as they spread very fast, and quick actions keep everything under control. I can never understand how people can play around with food that goes into people's stomach and take such risk. There is many more establishments like this. I remember a few years ago, someone was telling me that where they work, anytime the inspector come around to check the grounds, he holds a seat in a specific area and has his clipboard on the table. He's on his phone the whole time, then he eat and he drink same place. Then after a few hours, you see him coming from the boss office. I'll know the inspector and I look nowhere. There are sometimes he just walk around like him on sightseeing, not looking in the right places. Him not writing down nothing. Yet the place have many problems he should be highlighting, but never even bothered to look. The funny thing is, even if him not going to make a note of it, he could have looked around and see where there are issues and still talk to them and say, say that need to change, etc., etc., and so on. And then him still not make no note of it and whatever, and still do him hustle and go about him business. But in this case, this one, him no look nowhere. Him no check nowhere. You understand? So, even if there's a problem, we could highlight and tell him to sort that out. Him don't do that either. Obviously, him know what him doing. He's a hustler. Him on there. Him not there to find fault. Him just there to collect. And that is why things like these get out of hand. Can you imagine how many times people have eaten and taken down sick, and for the life of them don't know where such illness come from or what has happened, but chances are is because of what they have eaten, why this happened to them, but they don't know. And this is the thing, the health inspectors are there to protect us, because even if an inspector sees something and they tell them sort it out, they're not writing it down. So it is on record so they can remember then and say, or then keep a note. So just in case, they can remind them again and say, remember me this if I sort out, Because same time they're collecting a thing, they don't care. And then these people, because they know that when the inspector come, then we take money, they don't rectify the situation. Because they know if they come again, most likely the same one, they will take our money. So unless serious penalties and serious follow-ups are done to ensure they adhere to the standards, only when whistleblowers come out, you will see a rush to have something done. Boy, as Jamaican people, we have it for we, Jaja. We have to worry about the places we purchase goods to consume. We have to be worrying about the places we buy food for consumption, as that is a whole nother case and very serious. We have to worry about criminals and hoping that we are never in the wrong place at the wrong time to get caught up in any crossfires. We have to worry about thieves that try to rob we, the little we don't really have much of. And we have to worry about the white collar criminals them, the banks that are robbing and scamming us blind. We have to be worrying about our doctors if them treating us right, or is just to keep us coming back. That is if we can afford the doctor in the first place. Don't even mention wages to keep up with life, especially JPS. We have our own personal affairs to worry about our relationship, whether husband, woman, wife, girlfriend, sweetheart, side chick, side man, and hoping you're safe from all sorts. Jehovah Jireh, when you think about it, you can't even sleep good as to the amount of things that is boggling your mind. You have your children to worry about, whether they're grown or they're just going to school or teenagers. The stress is just still the same. There is no day off from stress. And with all the extra pluses, it's not good. And of course, you're going to hear the authorities come out putting down their big speech, being politically correct. And of course, we know it's not even 9-day wonder anymore. After a few days, if it lasts so long, it is forgotten. You see all these foolishness with them playing games with people's stomach, Check out this. This woman is left stunned after realizing that the rice she was about to prepare suddenly started to melt in her hand. In a video circulating, the voice of a woman clearly in disbelief is heard question if what she is witnessing is real. A pot of uncooked rice is shown with her rubbing a handful of it as it begins to soften and turns into tiny pieces. While doing so, it is also emulating the sound of plastic rubbing together. She said, "Me wash the rice and it feel funny in my hand. And me wash the rice and it start melt in my hand," the woman said. The video transitioned further to show another pot of rice in its natural form, dry and uncooked. However, as soon as it gets wet, the form changes, resembling that of chalk. Since the video have released, people have expressed concern about the quality of food products being sold to consumers, while others are blaming the government and asking if the rice was bought from China. Or did this lady buy it from a Chinese shop? Some people were saying that is fake rice, them trying to take us out. Some people saying it look like soap. It's a shame, oh Mantan. Because of them selfish need for money, they don't care how they're damaging people's lives and their health. The funny thing that these are constant things that are been happening is not everyone make video of it, and is not everyone come out publicly and say anything. They might say to them family and friends and so on and be more cautious of the kind of rice and where them buy their rice. Whether it be rice or anything else, them just more cautious when they buy next time. Because I could have sworn that I've bought plastic rice already. And the funny thing with when cooking the rice, is that, okay, it look pretty in the pot when it's hot. You see, once it cool, you see like how you tear plastic, so you have to tear the rice. And I remember the first time I ate the rice hot, I just did not feel good afterwards, and I was saying to myself, said something about the rice there. And the hottest thing, I bought a big bag, and so on. It had 20 pounds in it. And I was saying to my children that something is off anytime I eat the rice. But they were saying, no, nothing wrong with them okay. But I said something off, man. My stomach and like, my heart, the ear that does not feel good at all. And I get all headaches. I said something off. Anyway, we decided to test it together, everybody. And we noticed that it's when it cool, it intend to come in like, you'd have clear plastic bag, and when you tear it, it have that stretch thing that going on. That's how the rice was. And for the life of me, I don't know why I never video it or did anything pertaining to putting it out on social media, as I wasn't really heavily involved in social media and taking it that serious as I do now. But yes, there are foods out there that are testing our health. Trust and believe. And as consumers, we have to be extra vigilant and extra cautious. Because look at this woman now with this rice that she buy. This is not good. Sometimes suppose your last money you have and you don't budget yourself and you say you buy a little rice, a little flour, a little meat, your veggie, whatever, and so on and thing. You're not expecting if you have to go find the same money if you go buy rice again. What repercussion is there for her to get justice for buying rice from somewhere that sells her this rice? The court systems in Jamaica is just a joke. So if you even try to sue someone or sue these places that sell these inferior food to people, how long that will be in the court? You put it in there 20 years later before any justice come of it. And hence the reason why I see some people them so angry all the time. Because people are not getting value for money, them not getting justice, them not getting them voice heard. And it's like everybody just all out doing what they feel like to who they feel like. And only the poorer people end up paying for it. And there's nobody looking out for them. When I see all them things here, right now I just feel like some could live like Rasta. Because trust me, it's healthier. Because things that grow out the ground, we know where it grow from. Things that you pick off the tree, you can see say you pick it off the tree. But how much of us are blessed to have all the trees that we'd want to eat from growing in our backyard? And plenty of us don't have a country that we can run go to and say, okay, we're going to pick enough food or reap enough food to carry up to deal with our day-to-day eatings. So sometimes you find yourself resorting to buying stuff like these in the supermarket. It's like as consumers, we can never 100% win. This whole fiasco saddens me. Because right then and there would say, okay, we need food inspectors to make sure that this don't happen. But there are things like these that food inspectors would never find out about. Because if you go in a place and you see bag nice pretty rice in the bag, you're not thinking something is wrong with it. You just inspect and say, yeah, okay, rice is here or whatever. But I think the people them who bringing in the produce need to have somebody there that is checking the quality of food that come in and where it's from. Because we as consumers, it's not our job to do that. So sometimes we take chances when we see them here on the shelves. And that is where we lose the race. Because after we done spend our money, we get inferior products. And some of these places you carry it back and say something, you get cussed out on top of it. Depends on where you're buying. Because you see, I like me not buy from anywhere. I try to make sure say, as much as possible, I buy from places where if I make a hula baloo, it is well noted and people going to pay attention. The government needs to do more to look out for its people because they are the ones collecting the big bucks. That's their job. Anyway, guys, as much as possible, try your endeavor best to stay safe. Check the packages of the things that you're going to consume. Be careful where you buy your foods that you consume. And overall, just be alert in all you do. Because remember, only we can look out for ourselves. When you check it, nobody is really looking out for us. Stay strong and focus. Anyway, guys, comment in the comment section what you think and ideas and tips that we can use to even be more careful. As always, remember, we learn from each other. We're never too old to learn. Anyway, please remember to like and subscribe to my platform, please. Comment in the comment section. Love you all. Bye for now.